Ginger
Hitmonchan's fun in this
no.
game.
Edit it out, please. Don't forget, or I will kill you. Welcome to PokeSurvivor, the show where 2 trainers and 24 Pokemon compete to be the very best. I'm your host, Pegasus. With me is my co-host, Poke Ranger Pat.
How's it going, everyone?
How are you doing? It's the real question.
I'm up and alive. I'm moving around. How are you?
I'm doing pretty all right. So, the 2 questions may be floating around in the listener's mind right now that I will answer. 1, why is this like a month late? Answer, Gingy. Question number 2, why is this the season finale and not the Giovanni episode? Answer, Gingy. Yeah, Gingy lost the audio to the Giovanni episode. So yeah, that's just kind of lost the time now.
Which happens. That's life. Long story short, we both punched him.
Yeah, we both killed him. Nothing died, I'm pretty sure, on either of our ends.
Nope.
And 2-1 PvP?
Let's 3 guesses. First 2 don't count.
Was it me?
Maybe. It might have been.
Okay.
I'm sure it was.
Yeah, and I think you only won the one. What was the one that you won?
No. I think I put that on the wrong one.
Oh no. Patrick, no.
What the hell?
Did you mess up the points?
Yeah. It's okay, though.
It's okay, though. So yeah, I probably won PvP.
Well, that one? No, actually, I think I won that one. That was like...
The Giovanni one?
Yeah, there's Giovanni. Nope, that's not it. PvP win. Gym 2, Gym Basic. Nope, you won that one.
Okay,
You won Giovanni. I think I ended up putting... I forgot to put your final in there. That's okay. It's life.
My final what?
Well, that's not supposed to be yet.
Oh, Patrick. Okay, so you want to tell us how your finale gameplay went, Patrick?
I punched things. It went real well.
Punched things real well?
Yep. Shit.
Your crab danced?
My crab did dance. My crab did all the dancing and then crushed things under its hard shell.
I'm just thinking, Crab Rave is just playing in my head right now, except there's swords around all the crabs.
Yes. But yeah, essentially, it's been.
Do you even know what Crab Rave is, or are you too much of a
Never
boomer?
heard of it. I'm too old for that. But yeah, essentially, if I remember correctly, because it's been like a month and a half since we did this, right? Something like that. It's been a while.
Yeah.
Let's see, Lorelei. We sent out our crab at Swords Dance and it crushed everything. Bruno. I think we drowned Bruno with our Cedra.
Mm-hmm.
Agatha. I don't remember what we did for Agatha, but she was easy. We threw rocks at her
Oh.
and crushed her under the weight of a Snorlax. And then I was gonna have Snorlax sweep Lance so I could do better for Blue. And then we ended up Swords Dancing with our Kingdrift because Gyarados. And then we killed him. We just kind of body slammed him, and it was great.
Body
And
slam, body
then,
slam, body slam, death.
yeah, Swords Dance, body slam. And then I think we did the same thing against Blue. No, we set up Amnesia with our Snorlax and body slammed everything because I remembered that I can heal things in this game, so I did.
Whoa, dude.
Instead of my usual shit, I can't heal.
Makes sense. Use your resources.
Yep. How was your Elite Four gauntlet, Peg?
I literally do not remember in the slightest.
I'm sure you exploded a ghost.
I did not explode a ghost.
Throw a bunch of mind magic at people.
Yeah, that was probably a lot of it. I think the Nidoqueen did a lot of work. And Nidoqueen and Vaporeon put in a decent amount of work if I remember correctly. And of course Alakazam melting things pretty handily.
Alakazam's real good at that.
I drowned an Alakazam.
Just like you had been all series.
Yep. My good Vaporeon girl. Drowned him.
Yep.
Drowned that spoons. Just too much milk in that cereal. He drowned.
Yep.
He even had 2 spoons. He was ready, but he wasn't ready for all that milk.
He was not prepared.
Okay, so we went over the cycle, and now it's time to go over our overall series.
Yeah.
Because this is the finale, boys. Definitely not the second time we're recording this.
Not at all.
Not at all. So, first, let's talk about the games in general. Upon this playthrough, what do you think of Pokemon Yellow? Have your opinions changed at all due to this run?
Not about Yellow in general. I like Yellow. Yellow is good. I hate this run.
Wow.
I hate it with a fiery passion.
Damn.
Yellow was one of my entry points into the series between Yellow and Red, so I will always have a fond memory of Gen 1 and Yellow.
But not this Yellow.
But not this Yellow. This Yellow can eat my entire ass. Excuse you. But yeah, that's about it. I died a lot.
Not even
I punched a lot
just
of things.
not even just the hole, the entire ass.
No, the entire ass.
Okay. So as for me, I don't think it changed my opinions much of Yellow. Gen 1 in general is among my least favorite, but that doesn't mean anything because I literally love every Pokemon game not called Ruby, Sapphire, or Emerald. So
That's always fun.
it's like if you have a bunch of chocolate and it's just the chocolate that tastes the least good, but it still tastes great because it's chocolate. And then there's that one like really shitty off-brand dark chocolate that is Ruby Sapphire Emeralds.
Dude, dark chocolate is great.
Yeah, I mean,
Therefore,
good
Ruby,
dark chocolate.
Sapphire, and Emerald are great.
Good dark chocolate is good, but like cheap off-brand dark chocolate is just bitter as hell.
You just don't have a refined palate.
I don't have the refined palate to enjoy dollar store dark chocolate.
I mean, I don't know what you're doing buying dark chocolate at a dollar store.
That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm comparing it to. Shitty dark chocolate. Good dark chocolate is good.
I mean, I don't buy dollar store chocolate.
Okay, then stop arguing with me, Patrick. You don't have any evidence.
I'm
You
not
don't have any
arguing with you.
receipts.
There's no
Where are the
arguing.
receipts?
Probably in my pocket, where receipts usually find their way to, or in the washer.
Oh no. But how will you do your taxes?
That's a story for a different day.
Taxes with Patrick. That's our next stretch goal. If we hit $80 on patreon.com/PPAF podcast, we'll do a podcast where Patrick teaches you how to do your taxes.
Or you can just contact me and we can work out a deal on our own.
Give the money to me.
Give the money to
Not
me
to.
and I will do your taxes for you.
Ooh, Patrick is out here. Also, I was going to do this at the beginning of the show, and I should probably save it for the end, but I don't want to forget. So I'm going to say it now. So, we had hit a Patreon stretch goal, which was going to give this show a feed. Unfortunately, that patron we had, but that patron lowered his pledge by $20. So we are not at that stretch goal anymore. However, we were at one point. So that being said, we're becoming a real boy podcast.
That'll be a fun time.
I'm a
Looking
real
forward to
boy.
it.
We're a real boy now. I should I'll get the backlog up probably today if I can motivate myself. I'll get the backlog up on
Sounds good.
the. Yeah, it's pretty cool that people can't say we're not a podcast anymore once I get that up there.
Yeah.
So anyway, yeah, big announcement there. And I guess second big announcement, but I will not reveal everything about this. Me and Patrick will not be the only people you hear next season. Stay tuned. It's kind of sad this last episode where it's just me and Pat have our one-on-one time. Gonna get a third wheel next season. So anyway, about our series, our particular series. Who do you think your MVP was, Pat?
There's one answer to this question and one answer only. And he punched things real good. That's our Snorlax.
Snorlax is real good.
He real good. He punched things real hard. He carried the team the entire second half, if not longer.
Now I'm gonna preface my very obvious MVP with two honorable mentions because I feel like they deserve to be said. First honorable mention, Nick the Vaporeon. He drowns things real good. And he's bulky. And he's a good boy. And I think he's done pretty well in PvP too. Overall, pretty good boy. And then the second honorable mention goes to fuck, what was her name? Nala. Nala the Nidoqueen. You still there, Pat?
Yes, I am. I'm
Okay.
just letting you kind of go through your stuff.
Yeah, it's fine. I just want to make sure. So, Nala was an addition to the team after a very big loss. The fateful week where I lost two key team members and some other Pokemon I was trying to train. And then Nala joined the team, and there wasn't much effort to put into Nala. She just kind of leveled up, and even though her moveset wasn't all that great, she still kicked a decent amount of ass. And then when I actually started putting time into her moveset, now that she has all the super good coverage, she kicks even more ass. So yeah, I feel like she deserves a good honorable mention there. And then finally, without further ado, guys, it's
It's an
strange.
oddish.
It carpet.
Carpet the oddish.
Yeah.
MVP for staying the hell out of the way.
Yep. Carpet the oddish MVP. But seriously, guys, Strange the Alakazam. He melted things he melted things brains. He did it real good. I think there's a little bit of echo coming from your end, Pat.
I don't think so.
Okay, it's gone now. It was for a second, but it's gone.
That was me filing my thumb.
Oh. So, yeah. So how about we give opinions on each other's MVPs? Pat, who do you think my MVP was?
Well, to me, personally, it's probably strange. But also that goddamn victory bell, which spent a solid half the damn time just wrapping me into oblivion
because you forgot you could switch out of rap in Gen 1.
until I flipped my fucking table over.
I think the last time we didn't record this because this is the first time you gave it to the Vaporeon.
Did I?
I think you did.
I can see that. Nick did a lot.
He did do a lot.
Single-handedly got you through Sabrina.
Yeah, that was pretty good. Drowning them psychic boyos.
Yep.
Cannot be understated. So your MVP, very obviously Carrie. I think that's your Snorlax's name.
Yes.
She's very hard to kill. She's extremely hard to get the fuck out of the fucking field.
Yep. Even exploding ghosts don't do it.
They get close.
Yep.
Not quite.
But not quite.
The ghosts go boom, but they stay either. But the Snorlax stay.
Yep.
And then he nap.
And then he nap.
And then I flip table.
Yes.
Honorable mention to your Kingler, though. That thing kicks ass. That thing's scary.
He came up real big at the end, especially. You know, anyone who's able to run Swords Dance. And he's got a massive defensive stat.
I don't know if this was actually on the podcast or this was through private conversations before Season 0 was canceled, but you called me crazy for my Swords Dance Kingler schemes in Season 0.
And then I did it myself.
And then you did it yourself.
Yep. I underappreciated Kingler at the time.
Yes. You did. So, who was your biggest disappointment?
Everyone. There was no. I was most disappointed about the Electabuzz that died week 1.
Understandable.
He was going to be so good. I was so excited to run an Electabuzz.
So I kind of have to give two answers here.
Of course you do, because you can't follow the rules.
Wow. Okay, Patrick. I just won't give one of them then. That's fine.
No, you're good. You're good.
Okay, so the first one I want to say is obviously Simba the Nidorino who died to a fucking Zubat. That's a very obvious
That was hilarious.
disappointment. I remember when that happened, I freaked out. And like instead of just like texting Pat what happened, I sent him a picture of a Nidorino. Wait, no, I sent him a picture of a Zubat, a picture of a Nidorino, and then a picture of blood splatter.
Yeah, I think I was at work at the time. I was very confused for a minute.
Very unfortunate death. And then the big disappointment was somebody I had a lot of faith in, but then kind of let me down. My Cloyster, Goofy. I had big plans for that oyster. And then he went and died to a wild level 27 Kadabra. It was the big unfortunate. Right after he evolved, too.
Of course, it's always how it is.
Yeah, that was really disappointing. I was hoping to bring Goofy all the way. But hey, the alternative water type worked out real well. Nick did real good, so.
Yeah. It might have been a very different series if you'd have kept using Goofy.
Yeah.
Probably not, but it might have.
I mean, I feel like Goofy could have dealt with Sabrina probably easier than Nick.
I don't think Cloister is as high special.
Yeah, but like clamp, 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 clamp.
Sure, if it can live the psychic.
You right? So, yeah, I think that's about it for. Unless you could think of any more questions.
No, that about sums it up.
Who was the scariest boss fight for you?
I don't know. In the end, I just started not caring and just punching things, and it worked out real well. So, I think after like Surge, I didn't care.
I mean, Erica was pretty scary for me because I went in under leveled because I fucked over Pat.
Yep.
So I said I'll fuck myself over because I fucked over Pat. And then I thought that Petal Dance was Thrash and lost a Rhyhorn.
Yep. Yeah, you did.
Why does
Very
it say
smart.
thrashing about?
Because that's what they're doing. They're dancing in pedals and thrashing.
It should say dancing about.
Yeah, the Game Boy cartridge doesn't have the ability to do that.
It doesn't have the ability to swap a word.
No, that takes too much memory when you can just reuse a line of code. It's
Oh hey,
easier that way.
this Vileplume's using Thrash. Just throw that Rhyhorn in there. It'll be fine.
And it dies because it's thrashing with leaves.
Thrashing with leaves. All right, so with our point standings, I believe what comes next doesn't really matter that much.
No, because I'm 100 points behind. And our final is only worth 60 points.
Yep, so either way, I win. But we're not gonna deprive you of PvP, because why would we do that? We're not monsters. So, just cards on the table. We kind of alluded to this. We recorded this previously. And
Spoiler
PvP.
alert, I lost.
Yeah, but like, since PvP doesn't matter, I figure showmanship, do another PvP. Maybe Pat gets a chance to redeem himself.
We'll see what
If you
happens.
did, If it had mattered, it would have been a different story because that kind of would have been bullshit for
Yeah.
whoever won. But since it doesn't matter, figure give you guys the show you want. Fight our monsters.
Yeah. Why don't you have that up already?
Because I lay on my floor and I go to get up and then I can't motivate myself to get up until it's too late. I don't know why I lay on my floor when there's a bed right there. It's one
That's
of
a
those
good
weird
question.
things I do.
Shit. Why is there sound for that?
Because you suck?
Oh, that was a bad idea.
What'd you do?
Oh, it's not me. I clicked on I'm watching another battle.
Big yawn.
This dude has a team of 6 dittos.
Look at this dude. Do. Waits for the computer to boot up, but it never will. There we go. If only I could fucking get rid of this shit.
If only you actually prepared for recording.
If only Patrick shut his mouth.
I'll pass.
Too many dicks in there, he can't shut it.
Yep, that's exactly it. Aliar is visiting.
When Patrick's just been Aliara in disguise the whole time.
Shh.
How slow can this computer be?
A little.
A lot. How bad can I be? Oh god, now that's stuck in my head again. Fuck off, Firefox. Stupid piece of shit. Somebody running Scarf Ditto?
No, it's not scarfed.
Oh, damn.
But it's a team of 6 dittos, and this ditto took his Mega Rayquaza.
Oh, okay. Because I run a Ditto in OU. I run Scarf
This is
Ditto.
AG.
I run
It's an
Scarf
AG.
Ditto and I run Scarf Ditto in OU and it works out pretty well.
Fun times. What about these guys?
It took
This
this
looks
guy
like
about and there's this one guy, it took me cucking him with my Ditto like 3 times for him to realize that it was scarfed. He's like, how the fuck are you outspeeding me? What the fuck with these speed ties? Come on now.
This is definitely
Why
not.
is Firefox unable to connect to play.pokemonshowdown.com? This is an issue.
Oh, that's Ultra Series. Let's go watch that one. That's a Mega Gengar and a Lunala versus an Incineroar.
What is going on? And everything else is loading. What's wrong with Pokemon Showdown?
Hitmonchan and Jolteon versus Yanmega and something that's not been out yet.
What the hell? This is where my team is. I can't do it on something else because this is where the team is. Why? I don't get it.
Showdown doesn't like you, I guess.
Who's commentating?
I don't remember.
Well, then the answer is you.
The answer is definitely you.
Are you sure?
Yes.
How sure are you?
Very.
I don't know. I'm gonna need some proof. I was gonna
Right.
force Gingy to do it, but then he weaseled his way out of it by not being available at the correct time.
Yes, definitely weaseled. Okay, so Pegasus in our final battle sends out Strange, level 61, his Alakazam, countered by Michael, my Kingler, level 62. Strange uses Thunder Wave, paralyzing Michael, who is immediately paralyzed and does nothing. Strange comes out for Genie, the Gengar, and Michael's paralyzed again. Michael comes out for Stefan. The Marowak gets confusing. Psychic from Gengar hits Stefan for 44% of his health, who probably hits himself in the face. Psychic again does 43%. Stefan is no longer confused and murders Gengar with bone.
It's okay. Yeah, that was a dumb idea.
Gen 1 abilities don't exist yet.
No, I knew he wasn't. I knew he
out.
wasn't immune to ground. I just didn't think that he was gonna one-shot that easily.
He did last time.
I don't remember
Strange
last time.
murders Stefan.
A little bit of echo there, bud.
Shut your mouth while I'm trying to talk.
There's echo.
It's off of your phone.
No, it's not. I wouldn't hear myself if it was off of my phone. You would hear yourself.
Look, I have a headset. They literally can't come out of my thing. Anyway, Zedra comes out to face Strange. Who is immediately Thunder Waved. And is paralyzed again. And Strange does 51% with Psychic to Zedra, and Zedra misses Hydro Pump. And Zedra's dead. Carry the Snorlax comes out. And it's Thunder Wave, and then uses Amnesia. Psychic from Alakazam does 19%, gets hit with a Body Slam that does 64%. Psybeam does 14%, and then Strange, the Alakazam gets murdered by Body Slam. Hitmonlee comes out. High jump kicks, critical hits, and murders Snorlax.
Why'd you not switch?
I was waiting for you to miss again.
Well, I don't think you should rely on hacks so heavily.
I mean, it doesn't matter a whole lot. Confuse Ray, okay. Let's go back. Golbat, William comes out after Carrie's death, and Confuse Ray's Mulan the Hitmonlee, who uses Meditate and ups its attack. Wing attack, critical hit is 84%, and then Mulan kills himself. Herself.
That's how we're playing it now.
Yep, that's exactly it. Nala the Nidoqueen comes out, gets confused by Confuse Ray, and punches herself.
Okay.
Mega Drain does 10%, and then William dies to a critical hit Blizzard. Just straight up dies. Thunder hits Michael for 82%, who returns for the critical hit Body Slam for 49% of Nidoqueen's health. Unfortunately, Thunder hits again, and Michael's dead. Luigi the Pidgeot coming out for that final battle. Uses Double Edge and murders Nala.
Alright.
Nick the Vaporeon comes out, gets hit with a Double Edge for 39% of his health, and it uses Aurora Beam for 36% of Pidgeot's health. The fact that wing attack is so useless. And that's the best flying move he gets, other than fly. It's pathetic.
Fly, which is banned because Gen 1 glitches.
Yep. And Nick murders Luigi with a sword. Your
GG,
winner is
friendo.
Pegasus the Gator.
I was expecting you to win once the ghost went down.
No, I had no chance.
If you had switched out Snorlax, that would have been a very different game.
Maybe. That's Gen 2. I need Gen 1.
Gen 2. That's next time.
Yep.
Alright, so what are the final points totals?
Final points total is you, Pegasus the Gamer, winning with 1,040 points. And me losing with 880.
Yep. And next time, which will be coming out
Eventually.
probably
Soon.
very soon. Like probably only a couple days after this episode, because I'm gonna bully Gingy. Will be the season 2 intro. What will Peg, Pat, and their mystery third co-host draft for Pokemon Crystal?
I don't know.
What will Peg franchise?
That's a great question. It might be something with spoons.
Also might be a Spoop'em.
Might be a Spoop'em. Might be someone for the long game to shell smash later.
Yo, am I really gonna carry a Cloyster fucking 4 generations?
Maybe.
I would be considering carrying Shelder if water stones were easier to obtain in Crystal than they are.
Almost done. Almost done.
Somebody looking for you?
Yeah.
All right, so that has been PokeSurvivor. Pat, where can they find you on the internet?
You can find me on twitch.tv/PokeRangerPat, where I stream on Monday and Wednesday at 7 o'clock Pacific Standard Time.
And if I'm awake, I'm there. Usually.
Sometimes.
If I'm asleep, I'm not, obviously, but if I'm awake, I'm usually there.
Yes. You can also find me on YouTube as Patrick Miller. You can find me on the Twitter at patm_376. And I think that's everywhere.
Oh yeah? Okay, so you can find me on the Twitters at Pegasus the Game 1. On the YouTubes as Pegasus the Gamer. Which, the good news, bad news. Good news, my upload frequency has increased dramatically. Bad news, my videos are no longer edited. Because my editor's computer got a virus and died. Where you can find, this is a sub-show of the Pixels Network. The main show, Pixels, Polygons, and Fun, can be found anywhere podcasts are found. There's also Pokemon Variety Hour, anywhere podcasts are found. And I have another Real Boy podcast called Ghost of Gaming Future, which can be found so far, I believe, on Spotify, Google Play, and Pocket Casts, and it should be making its way to Apple Podcast and Stitcher and the like soon enough. And yeah, I think it's it for me. Oh, Way Past Cool Podcast, its own YouTube channel. Probably get its own feed. It will return. There you go. This has been PokeSurvivor. See you guys next season. I've been Pegasus.
I'm Poker Ranger Pat.
And
Later.
we survived. Guys, we made it off the island.
Some of us did.
Some of us did. And now it's time to go on to the next island.
Does it really count as the next island when it's just attached to this island?
Is Johto attached to... Oh.
What?
Are they attached? Are they attached to each other? I'm pretty sure there's like some ocean separating them.
No. No, they share an they share an indigo plateau.
You right.
There's a waterfall.
Anyway, see you guys next time.
Later, guys.
That's the wrong correct, man. That's correct comment.
That is the wrong Craig.